Hello, welcome, adventurers, to a Grumtastic stream, where it looks like things are a little bit pixely, low bandwidth. I seem to be getting low bandwidth issues on my little mobile phone, which I'm using to monitor via the interweb. But it might just be there was an update on my phone recently, and it's made it shit. It's an old phone. It's not my new phone, it's an old one. I just use it as a monitor to see what the quality's like. Talking of quality, so yesterday, when I was streaming, my microphone's not in the right place. When I was streaming Scum, I noticed it was poor quality, and I was remarking that I was getting below 2,000 kilobits per second bitrate, which is pretty awful. And I was going like, wow, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Well, that's not strictly true, is it? It would help if maybe I'd remembered to switch off my VPN. Yep, I had my VPN on because I was doing some stuff with VPN and I completely forgot. And it was still switched on, so I did an entire stream from somewhere else. Low bandwidth. So it's what I'm seeing regularly between 4,000 and 6,000. It's actually sitting at 6,000 at the moment, which is pretty amazing. Which is a bit remarkable because the image quality I've got on my mobile phone is awful. But I shall assume that it's just me for that, and that you're okay. Anyway, I've been playing a little bit more with my Stream Deck today after yesterday, because yesterday was the first time that I'd actually used it properly, and I couldn't really remember what I was supposed to be doing. I mean, it's difficult. You've been doing something the same way for months, getting into a year, and then suddenly it changes. It's going to be hard. Try to remember what buttons I'm supposed to be pushing, especially as I've removed the automatic bit and I've made it more manual. Excuse me. So today I've basically been jiggling around. I've added a couple of extra menus of things. I put the ending screen onto a different panel altogether, which I think should work a bit better. It's got the specific things that I need for the end, so I should be doing things in the right order. Less thinking, more doing. The music volume shouldn't be too loud. It seems a bit quiet though, doesn't it? It still seems quiet. So I was playing with the numbers. I thought minus 50. I was at the moment I'm minus 20 and I made it minus 15 because the music I was playing, not this music, but different music, was a little bit quiet. It is quieter. This music tends to be a little bit more louder. Looks like it's. I think that. Oh no, it's working. I was thinking that the RBS, not the RBS, the NVIDIA broadcast wasn't actually doing its thing. Anyway, so I'm still playing on the DirectX 12 version of the game. It does seem to be working a lot better than the previous. One thing I did change was I changed the power settings on my computer to be max performance as opposed to the other. Yes. Let's point in that direction. No. Let's. Oh. Let's walk over here. Let's see that. Yeah. There you go. Nothing to give away now. Right. So I need to. Fade the music out. I could do with having a stop the music button here, but actually I'm going to do that and then do that. And it's playing something else now. I don't need that record button there. I'll have to get rid of that one. There we go. And we'll keep the music playing in the background unless I'm joined by Milo or, well, if Dannon, I was going to say or Jannon, but if Dannon actually joins, then he doesn't say anything, does he? So I was building, and I kind of carried on building, and I carried on building, and I've carried on building, and I completed it. So I can't hear the game again. Oh God, Stream Deck, you are a pain in the. Ooh. I've learned I can just do that. And then I have to click back into the game. There we go. And now I have sound. Awesome. And you've got sound too. Why has that only just started being a thing? I wonder. Okay. Yes. I learned something interesting though. So two things. One, the chainsaw. Chainsaw produces more logs and more planks than the axe. However, it produces less sticks and less little sticks from the branch. So you need to use the axe to get the sticks, and you need to use the chainsaw, if you've got one, for the logs. The other thing I discovered is that I actually, I think I'm trying to remember, I actually had the wall up to here, and then I went straight across to there, and I had the door. There is only one door now. We don't have more than one door. We used to have a big door and a small door, but they've got rid of it, so they've only got that door, but there aren't any other door frames. Unless I missed it, the only actual doors you get is that one, or the cabin door. There is no other door. So they have simplified things a bit there. But the interesting thing I had was when I put the door frame in, which was basically in line with where that one is there, but here, the door itself refused to go inside, and the door frame was a little bit on the low side. So I thought, well, I'll try just putting a door frame in a bit further forwards, and see whether I can put the door in it, and I could. So then I sort of merged it up, which is why it's got this odd shape. So I started building up there. Obviously, I built that one there, and as I was building along, the fencing kind of followed the topography at the ground, so it's actually got lower and lower and lower. But when I actually went across, it actually made the door frame a bit low. So you need to put the door frame in first before you do the rest. And the other thing I've realised, which we can experiment with, is that you start with the low ground first and work your way around to the high ground. I think that might work better. But anyway, exciting stuff. It's bugging me. I'm gonna my Stream Deck. It's a work in progress. It's a labour of love. But yeah, I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna put that there, because then I can pause it. I'm gonna delete that because I don't actually need it. I don't know why it was there. Oh, that's the wrong delete key. There we go. I haven't used my inhaler. This is my brown inhaler. It's yellow. Sorry about that. When using inhaler, you're actually supposed to hold your breath, so hold the stuff into your lungs. Technically, you're supposed to hold your breath for 20 seconds. I'm pretty certain that wasn't 20 seconds, but, you know. Something close to. You know, read the instructions. There's a drop to the south. I think we need to go and do that, don't we? Right. Stuff. Still got that to do at some point. Right, let's dump that down there, put that up there, put that there. I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be able to, now that I've made my base, excuse me, oh, I need to eat food, don't I? So the weird thing is, I've got meat here, and I can't put the meat in that one. Oh, can I? I can't get rid of that. I can't switch it off. I think I put it in one of these cases. Might not be this one. It could be one of the bags. I feel like it's one of the small bags. But then again, it might be one of the big bags. Who was in here? I moved the food out of this one now. I moved the food into that one. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Food and medicine is in that one. Oh, I know, I might have put it in this. There it is. There we go. And then we can do dink. It's cleared space. I need a new bottle, don't I? I just noticed there's a gap. It didn't lock on. Never mind. I'm not that bothered. One of the things I'd like it to be able to do, it's got the snap on, which is fine. But when it snaps on, it doesn't snap on the other side. It kind of looks like it has, and you think, oh, it snapped on, you do it on, and then you look from a different angle and there's a gap. And it's just like... That's the first base I've ever made that was actually in the... just in the field for no reason. I'm starving. I'm wasting away. We're just driving a straight line. Oh, I can't drive in a very straight line, but we're going to have a crack at it. Gonna have to slow down a bit. A straightish line. The path of least resistance. But we can go in a straight line. Look at that. I don't know how long this thing's been here. It could go at any minute. So, which end do I want to be at? That'll do. Let's leave that in the car. Is it going in the car? No? How big is it? Blimey. Not going to go in the car. Oh, God. Let's put that down there then. Let's try putting that down here again. The size of that thing. Right. Run! Be prepared to do a loop. The loop of running away. Always check the one at the back. Right. Chocolate. Food. I will pick that up. Ooh. SVD. Probably don't need all that. I got all that already. We want that. I think we do. That's about it. No, I've got loads of those, haven't I? I don't think it hurts to have one of those though. Oh. I need some more vitamins. Because my vitamin jar is getting a bit blank. I just had a thought actually, I don't think it's going to fit in the car, is it? Arse. Oh, it went down there. Okay, fine. Keeping that because I'm probably going to need it at some point. What I should probably do... Put that there. Put that there. Put, no. Put that there. Unpack that. Load that in there. Stick that on there. And keep an eye on it for the flashing lights. Oh, and put that on there as well. gonna have to throw that away, I think. Done that. Put that there. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, look at that. Felt like I put that there, couldn't I? Right. Nice chill stream of hitting zombies. I get them both. Where's the other ones? There's two up there. There's one over there. Well, it was definitely the two I got. Oh, that must be another one. You can die with your friends. So basically, I'm finding that this is a lot better overall than the normal version, which I'm assuming is DirectX 11. I just got no way of getting it to force it to load as 12. Ow. I have a shortcut up on desktop, but I can't use that anymore. Now, Dannon said he was going to make a base in here, so let's go and have a look and see if he's actually done anything. I once had a base up here. Ooh. Up on the ridge. This is somewhere you can actually build a base in game. You don't have to have any sort of special privilege. Unfortunately, building a base up here is problematic in that I mean, you get a good scope in all directions, but you can't build much further forward than about here. And you obviously don't want to build that far. There was a limit to how far I could go. If you look back my YouTube videos, you might find when I actually had a base here, it was quite a while ago. Months back. I don't even know which episode it would have been. But I did actually have a base up there. I think Dannon was talking about somewhere between what we lovingly call the butt crack, which is that base there. That's the entrance just there. The butt crack. There's a reason why we call it the butt crack, and you'll probably work it out just by looking at the way that the road is shaped. and that line going down there, and that little sort of V shape. So somewhere between the butt crack and the boot camp, which is that one down there. He was talking about. It doesn't look like he has. I think this is a little bit too steep. Have a base. I think if you're going to have a base, it might be better to have it over here, because this is a little bit flatter. I think that'll make quite a nice area for a base. Rather adept handbrake turn there, if I do say so myself. I'm sure you can turn left here somewhere. Is it there? Yeah. Up through the gap in the trees. Catch some air. See my base over there. I can see my house from there. Oh, not completely perfect. I'm just thinking the sky looks different. I think they've added the new sky that they were talking about doing. I mean, that's a good place for a base as well, that big field there. I think he wants to have a base near the boot camp, because we often go into the boot camp and get loot. Still got that base there, that car. Base. I'm going to slow down a bit here. Oh, excuse me. I hope you're all having fun. So there's the zombie with the... Oh crap, that was a bit close. He's not laughing. He said, help me, help me. Yeah, I can't help you, mate. Ain't got enough time. I mean, it would be fun, wouldn't it, if there was actually a way to help him and actually defuse the bomb, because they have actually got to defuse the bomb game. Lovely, jubbly. Oh, I missed him. Did I miss him? Don't know. Right, I got him. It sounded like I got him, but it looked like I missed him. I'm just having fun with the zombies. Right, where we got to go to? I'm going north. I think it's going this way. Oh, you were lucky, mate. So I'm on the lookout of, or for, the lamps. So I did actually have a little bit of a drive around. I thought, well, where are you going to find the industrial lamps? I was thinking, like, well, probably in building sites. But I went to the building sites that I could find, and there was nothing remotely like that. Just waiting for the game to catch up. You know, I'm actually questioning it myself and wondering whether I've actually loaded the DirectX 12 version or I've accidentally loaded the other one. There's no way of knowing. They should have a little code in the corner, maybe XP or something, so that you know that it's the experimental. One thing I have realised though is that a lot of all these burnt out wrecks of cars, etc., is a huge resource of scrap metal. Scrap metal is definitely something you're going to need a lot of when you're making those walls. So, if you want scrap metal, you got to come to the city. Uh, ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Ah, I just saw it at the corner. Just that last second I saw it there and I thought, oh, no, I'm going to hit it. Right, there's one over there. I'm sure they were both in the same area. There were two up here. Oh, there's only one now. There's that one. There was one over there, wasn't there? That's gone. Oh no, it's there. That's there. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, there's one over there, look. Arse. I seem to recall Dannon was out here once and he got attacked by a bear. While he was doing the... Right, I need... Oh, I haven't got much space, have I? Oh, actually, if I leave that there... Actually, that will go in the car, won't it? Yeah, I'll go in the car. Right. Go on, in you go. No. No. There's a pig somewhere. I'm sure I heard it. So let's just drive through the town, wake up the locals. They should all come tumbling out. Onto the road. And then we go back up here and see if there's any to kill. There's one. Didn't even have a chance to turn around. Oh, and a quad bike there. We need to go back to the base, don't we? Let's go this way. Oh, hello. You come out. There's that ball. Where's the turn on the right? Have I missed it? Oh no, there it is. It was around somewhere. I didn't realise it was quite as far as the petrol station, but you know. Oh, excuse me yawning. Oh, there's a tractor. Cool. Where we're going, we don't need roads. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, just the fact that I'm kind of driving where there's no roads. I always thought this was a good place for a base. Oh, there's another car there. Oh, it's black. Oh no, it's camo. A camouflage one. Ooh, camouflage. So, have I... Oh, I have to get out of the car. Have I got a lock? I don't think I have. I could take the lock off that one and put it on the other. I know that Milo would want this. Because he likes the camouflage car. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take the lock off mine. It's gone somewhere. I'm going to put that on there. Which is, you know, a dodgy thing to do. And I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put that back there, can I? And it's basically dibs. First come, first served in this game. Actually, I can put this in now, can I? And I'll put that in that car. Because that's spare. I've probably got one in here. There you go. I don't think I've got any batteries though, have I? I'm not going to fill it all the way up, just a little bit. That'll do. Just enough. Take it for a little spin. Charge the battery up a bit. Let's put that in there. Okay. I'm pretty certain I got spare. Well, I have got spare locks and padlocks and what have you in the in my base. So there you go. So he's. I was going to point with that then. So he's going to be up here, which is that's where our little base was. He hasn't got a car, so he's going to have to come out somehow. So if he knows that he's going to get somewhere, there is a car here, but that's obviously a lot closer, and it's the kind of car that he likes because he likes the camouflage ones. That should keep him happy. Right. And I've locked it, which means anyone who's not on our squad can't get it. Unfortunately, I haven't got anything to repair it with. But if there was someone else that was on the server that actually could drive me up to his, I could drive it into the base that he's got at the moment in the city, so that when he spawns in, at least he's got a car to go to. I've always kind of been assuming, because he hasn't actually got back to me, that he did actually not play the game since and actually left his car somewhere else. But I need to offload all my stuff because I've got no space for stuff. I've noticed that when we're in third, it seems to makes a lot. This car makes a lot more noise when it's. Oh, that changed up quicker. Oh, that's good. I was watching someone play Elite Dangerous for the first time in ages. Also streaming for the first time in ages, and I've kind of almost got the bug to go back and play it some more. Sort of a chill stream, maybe. Maybe on Thursdays. Thursdays haven't really worked out for me because I keep saying I'm thinking about doing like single player games on Thursdays. I'm thinking about doing this on Thursdays. But when we get down to it, I end up playing Scum. The last 2 or 3 weeks now. But then I play Scum at the weekends as well, so I don't really be playing it all the time. Hello. Don't do it. What? Well, don't play Elite Dangerous. Are you going to join us on this server? Have you bought the game now? Have you got the game? I can't remember if you got the game. Hi Mendek, how you doing? Right, I can hear someone making like noises in my ears, and I was thinking driving around, Ed is bad for your health. I don't know that it is. Okay, that's weird. So I appear to have an invisible puppet. Doesn't seem to be following me, that's good. I think I should be safe to get out of the car. This will be, I'll get out of the car and see him running up. Nope. Oh, excuse me. So even when I use the inhaler, it doesn't really... It takes a while for it to kick in. Probably be the end of the screen before I notice that I haven't been coughing for a bit. Right. So welcome to my little humble abode. I'm thinking about putting a shelf here, so I can just offload stuff into it. Just going to be a bit quicker than going backwards and forwards into here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I need to get a new bottle, don't I? So I'm going to take that off because that's my. Oh, sorry. I'm going to pick a bag that's hopefully empty. That's not empty. Tell you what, that's got a lot of food in it. Let's empty it. I can probably remove the lock from that. Stick that in the armory. Just why not? I've been meaning to do this for a while actually, so it's probably a good idea. I don't know where to put those, so I'm going to put those in there anyway. I'm just basically going to put everything that's in here, well, except for that, in the cooking. So time consuming. There we go. Oh. Put that there. Unlock it. I can just double click these. I need somewhere for the logs to go. Right, put that in the armory. Yeah, go on then. Put that in there. This is all cooking stuff. Or not cooking stuff, but food. There we go. I think I want to put this backpack in the car. What's that got in it? Well, it's kind of got stuff I can offload. Right, I'm just going to eat that first. Right, some of this stuff won't go in here, so I've got to start moving things around a bit. That's food. Cool. Let's move those over there. Cooking. Armory. I don't know where to put those. Oh, that's empty. There you go. Storage. Right, let's eat the chocolate. Oh, okay. Right. These are getting deteriorated as well, aren't they? Eating sugar is a good way of boosting up your, but short term. Um, so shame we can't press H. I think that's going to deteriorate somewhat. What did I do with the flask? I put the flask in the cooking. Let's have soda pop. That's always a good way of getting your sugar and liquid up at the same time. Yeah, so I think Elite Dangerous might be on the cards again at some point. I've kind of been promising myself that I will revisit it at some point. I haven't actually played it since I updated my system and decided to, I got the second gaming rig, or the second PC for a gaming rig. I've installed the game on there and I've copied the bindings over, but that's about as far as I've got. I've actually been thinking about a different flight control system. I've got this idea in my head. I don't really want to say it out loud because it's my idea. I want to see whether I can work out how to do it myself. But yeah, it's kind of like the hot ass without the hot ass kind of thing. Yeah. I've said too much. I think the hot ass is too big. I get it, but I think it's too big for the desk, especially when you've got people with small screens. I've seen people playing with the hot ass on like a laptop, and it's just like the hot ass system. Hot ass, HOTAS, hands on, throttle and stick. Platinum's in the house. Hi, Platinum. Are you coming in the game soon? How are you? Not necessarily in that order. Feel free to reply. I've said it in the wrong order, so I've made the base. I'm in it at the moment. Usually use a hot ass, yeah. So this is my base. What can we get? This is my view. and that's where I am. And this is my first actual wilderness base, I think. Oh no, I tell a lie. I used to have a base up here. Somewhere around up there. I just had a hut. Just seemed like a good place because you could get anywhere. You could go along the wall to get up here very, very quickly. So you had access to this area quite easily. Of course, now we've got wolves, which I encountered. I've encountered one wolf actually. There's one wolf. One wolf attacked me yesterday. I thought logging out of the game and logging back in, I was kind of stuck at the tower. I couldn't shoot it because it went underneath the tower and I couldn't get to it. So I thought, well, I'll log out and log back in again and maybe that'll reset because that's an unfair advantage that, you know. And it was still there when I went down the ladder and it was kind of making the motions of growling and stuff, but there was no sound. And I shot it. Oh God, I'm yawning so much. But yeah, I killed it. But you know, one day, my son, all of this will be yours. What, swamp? Well, actually, it was the curtains. No, not the curtains. What's that? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I was hoping some people were going to be joining me. How often does the loot reset in Scum, Grum? Maestro has control over the settings on this server, so I don't know what the normal is. He has got it so that the airdrops stick around for a good 45 minutes. But he's also set it that there's more than 2 at any one time. Look at the map at the moment, there should be 4 on here. So that one, what I've been, that one I've been to that one already. I went to that one at the beginning of the stream. I went to that one not long after. These 2 over here. I'm sure there was one over there. That must be that one. And there was one down here, wasn't there? And it seems so. Those two are the latest ones. Loot respawns. I'm not altogether certain. Platinum might be the one to ask there. I'm looking over at the chat room because that's where you are. But actually, you're there, aren't you? Platinum. Are you looking platinum? Platinum. I'm looking at you. Can you answer Mendek's question with regards loot reset? I think it's 45 minutes for the airdrops on this server, but I don't know about loot resetting. I think it's when you drive out of an area. 45 minutes. But what is that loot as well? And you seem to have your caps lock on. I don't know what it is normally. The loot is 15 minutes. Okay, cool. There you go, Mendek. So I could go back to all the places that I've been to already today, and there will be fresh loot. So I'm going to drink from my well, which, as you can see, is right into the ground. Did you get the details for logging onto this server, or are you playing solo? Or have you bought the game yet? Gee, I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart at the moment. Did you win the game? Oh, you might remember I actually had a spare key that I was going to give away. I actually gave it away to Singular Reese. When he did his 10-hour stream and he was doing some giveaways, I donated one of them to him. Out of my fair pocket. Right, so we have storage. We need to go somewhere, we need to do stuff. I want to know where you can find the lanterns. And we need to get some snowballs. Because we have a... Oh, if I do move shift C, is it? We have one of these to make. I think. Where is it? There it is. 9 snowballs, a carrot, a couple of sticks. Those aren't going to be an issue. I'm pretty certain I put a carrot into it, but we need the 9 snowballs. And the snow is up on a mountain. But I'm kind of wondering whether it's worth going... Is that where you're going to find the lanterns? Because you'd find lanterns in places that are going to be dark, so it would make sense that it'll be in the... in the mine? Would it? Would that make sense? Oh, I lost it. Flash. Yeah, so with Elite Dangerous, I'm kind of... I would like to maybe get some hours in before the new update comes out, where you get to be people in the game. And I know that one of my ships is actually, the last time I played it on my main account, I'd actually started going out to some systems that I'd actually been to a long time ago. But I also seem to recall that I didn't really bother doing much to get the jump distance up very high. So maybe that's something I can... Oh, I didn't want to go this way, did I? Let's go somewhere where we haven't been to for quite a while. This should be fun. You have to go through that gap there. I remember that gap. And cut through there. Through the gap in the trees. And... Oh! Well, I think I still ended up going a bit further right than I wanted to. But some people might recognise this place now. So I don't really know what the robots are going to do. Usually if you stay in the yellow, you're okay. So where you get to find out what your top speed is. Only 138. I've usually got more closer to 150, so... I definitely need to level up my my driving skill a lot more. The problem is that if I want to do lock picking, then I'm probably gonna have to re-roll my character. I've been meaning to look, actually. I haven't looked to see whether sorry, concentrate through that bit. Whether I've actually leveled up at all with my attempt. And I did watch someone not stream, but I watched a video, and someone was actually picking the lock. They weren't talking through what they were doing; they were just doing it. And near as I could work out, it was just purely random. They just click, click, click until eventually they got it. Oh, tractor in there. Sure, I haven't been this way for such a long time, and yet it's almost as if I know where I know where I'm going, but it's like second nature. Should be interesting because there's going to be the wolves. I could die doing this. And my my respawn point is back at the base. I'm sure we can just cut across here. I'm making the sounds. I'm sure this is the right way to go. I might have to use the power vested in me to change the day cycle. Okay, caught some air there. Okay. And we're in the snow line. Oh, that's hard on the eyes, isn't it? Everything's so much brighter. Ooh. You notice I'm not always moving the camera when I'm driving. Sometimes I just move the car, but not. Keep the camera pointing in the direction you want to go in. Ah! And that was close by. That sounded quite loud. Hi, Nami. At Q. Hello. I've actually got a little bit of music playing in the background, but I can't actually hear it anymore because this car's so loud. I've actually gone deaf. It was so loud that I didn't actually hear the ding the first time when you said something, Nobby. I only heard it the second time. Hope you had a good day. Okay. Is it actually playing music? Oh yeah. It's just so quiet. I'm doing Reese basically. I'm playing a little bit of music in the background, just to chill. It doesn't really work when you got this car, though, does it? So I'm gonna have a quick scout and see whether there's actually anyone else on the server. Maybe up on the top right. Can't see any other red dots on the screen. Oop. Oh look, the sun's moved. Probably could have made it 5 o'clock. Can I make it 5 o'clock? What's 5 o'clock look like? There's not much in it, is there? So I feel like if ever there was going to be a place... Oh, hello. Right, let's just drive around and kill all the natives. I just think that's a bit funny the way it's sticking up in the air like that. Where'd that other one go? There's the one. There he is. Okay. Can't do that. Are we going to shut the door? No? Okay. Oh, I found an apple. I'm not averse to finding scrap metal, so... at Q. I'm still trying to work out what you meant by that Q. Oh, let's have a drink. Hmm. Not a tangerine. What was that green thing? A key card? Oh! One-time use. That's a kill box. With the bunker in D1. Oh, that's the bunker that's there. Oh, that's a bunker to get into. But cool. Let's try up here. Ah, reactions there. Well, 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 well. I'm really hopeful of getting the lanterns. I don't really care which one I get, but I think it'd be cool to get one. Different elements of the game interest different people, don't they? So it's interesting that. Well, there's some boxes underneath the stairs as well. I'll do them in just a minute. My neck just cricked then. That's definitely worth having. I was picking a metal, then I suddenly thought to myself, I don't need to do that though, do I? Because I've got lots of do that, yeah. Let's eat all of that. So I was just watching the stomach volume there. We'll eat that as well. Eat some veg and fruit. Let's do that, do that. So I did that one. I've done that one. Got to do this one. Let's be systematic. What's that? A portable work light. Not just not the thing that I'm looking for. Also, how big are they? Let me get two in there. Yeah, two will fit in there. Meat, snack, spicy. Are they not the same thing? Oh, that's beef and that's lamb. Okay. Not the same. Oh, that's torn it now, isn't it? Because I see that then. What was in there? Oh, okay. I wasn't actually looking. I did the search and then I. What was that? No, isn't that one? Insulating rubber gloves. Oh, they won't go in there, will they? Oh, that's why I put that. Okay. Hmm. I don't need them. Just move on. As it gets me, I'm still searching, but I can't pick anything up now, can I? We'll pick that up. And we'll pick that up. Oh. 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 So we've now got into the realms of stuff I want to keep. Let's eat one of those. Then we can move that in there and keep that space. I don't think I'm going to find another one of these now. Cool. At least I know what I'm looking for. I know what the shape of it's going to be now. Right. I need to drop some stuff into the car. So if I take that out and then put this in here. Ba, ba, ba. Cool. I'll put that back in there. How are we doing? 9:30. So how many of those do I want? 9. This may take some time. Oh, got 2. Nine. Right. Okay, so I need to go to the city now. To that. I've got this. Can't really show. Oh, I can show you here. I got this up here. I started it. I want to finish it. I think I've got a carrot. But one of the things I wanted was ice. Snow. Ice? Snow. I thought it'd be quite fun for it to be a thing. Let's go this way. I'm doing this from memory as well, and it's not a very good memory. Oh. Yeah, we're going west. That's good enough. Oh! Oh. I feel that I wasn't going fast enough for that, but okay. We'll go with the flow. Am I on the road that I think I am? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fine. Where am I heading? I'm heading back to the city. I've got a snowman to build. It's something I started a couple of weeks ago. I seem to have gone off the road a little bit there. But yes, I built my base. Have you been on the game since? I know you said yesterday that you were planning on going into the game, but then don't listen to the music. Don't listen to the music. Talk over the music. Talk over the music. Can't hear it. No, 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 you can't hear it. I had to talk over the music then because DMCA. I'll actually get a warning. Well, not a warning, but it'll on the. Okay. Well, I've emptied all of my stuff out of the base that I had. The base is still there, but and I've made my new base. I'm not certain that where you want to put your base is going to be very good because it's on a slope, and actually building on a slope is a bit difficult. I haven't been able to test the theory yet, but I think. Oh god. What was the drop? I think you actually have to start on the low ground first and then work your way up. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't really have space for anything. There's no point in me going to the drop. I'm actually going to ignore it. I'd like to say that the snowman will be there forever, but there'll be a wipe before the end of the year where we'll all start again. So really all I'm doing at the moment is experimenting. Well, at the moment I'm driving round and round in circles. At the moment I'm... Come on. I'm building a snowman. If you haven't watched the earlier stream, you'd be thinking like, what's so bad about building a snowman? You have to see where it is. Oh. Come on. Stop with the spinny spin. I'm pretty certain I got a carrot. Or I had a carrot and I put the carrot here. If I haven't, then it's just going to be a bit of a shame. But you also get to see where I've got it. Got a few ideas where I'm going to go as well. Well, you know that flat bit just by the bunker, by the boot camp that we always go to when we're going to raid it? Why not there? That'd be a good place for a bunker. Right, we want to go this way. Because that way is the dam. I don't want to go over the dam. Yeah, where we go, we park the cars up and then we go down. It's a nice flat area. I did actually go and have a look because I was curious to know whether you'd actually done anything, and I went up there earlier. Oh, hang on. I want to go down here. Oh god, there's rocks here. Driving off a mountain at speed. Okay, I've not done that before. And we're on the road. But we're off the road again. Ah, there's a rock there. Ah. I'm finding all the rocks. Easier. Easier if you have a chainsaw, which I have. Actually, saying that, I've only found the one chainsaw, the one I've got. I haven't found any more since. I've just found a work light, which is kind of cool. We want to go left now. Let's go around a little bit. Oh! I'm sure that this spinning, rolling thing that the car is doing is not realistic for the speed that I'm going. Well, maybe with the speed I'm going now. Oh, come on. Really? I'm too high up, actually. I want to go this way. No! Oh, not too bad. Sometimes you can hit reverse and it pulls you out of it, but it's a combination of sticks and logs to make the wood one. You only have the wood one to make. You don't have the different. You can make any of the. I'll just show you. It's easier, isn't it? So that's the wooden wall. That's the platform. That's the door frame. That's the door to go in the door frame. That's all you've got. You upgrade the wall once you've made it. So you can upgrade to the barbed wire, and then you upgrade again to the metal wall. It's quite simple. There's no door. There's only the door. There's only the white door. You haven't got the narrow. You haven't got a human door. Or to be honest with the human door, you could actually fit the small cars in. So I was thought they were a bit wide, the small doors, but yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I haven't tried doing the platform thing. The walls are not as tall as they were. I don't know how you make them taller. I feel like each subsequent one will be taller, so the wooden wall won't be quite as tall, but then the next one will be taller, but I haven't done that yet. I decided to go out and drive, and now I'm playing the DirectX 12 version. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. It does get a little bit stuttery, but nowhere near as bad as it used to. I'm driving in the city now. I've been playing some hardcore survival on Livonia since the last DayZ patch. But not been around to that yet. Oh, okay. Hardcore survival. So this is now hardcore survival as well, because you need to be able to pick locks. If you can't pick locks, then there's still the places that we can go to. Oh, done it again. There's still the places we can go to get military loot, but the high-end military loot you're only going to be able to get from either kill box or from lockers, and they're locked. The locked lockers, all of them. Chaos server seemed to have vanished. I'll be honest and say I haven't played on it for a couple of weeks. I've not looked at it, so I wouldn't know. Did that one die? He did. So the eagle-eyed amongst you may have already seen where it is. You might have already caught a glimpse of it. I have. Out the car we go. So yeah, it's a little bit juddery, but with the older version, the non-experimental version, it would be nice and smooth and go stop. So this is better in that respect. Right, so we need some sticks. So I'll just grab a small bundle of sticks as well. And we also need... Oh, rags. I haven't got any rags, have I? That's empty. I got a key card as well. You mean running a DayZ server off your meter machine? Okay. That's interesting. So you got your own server. Is that one that other people can play on, or just you can only play on it yourself? Oh, got that there as well. Didn't spot that. Right, let's put that in there. Got myself portable work light. Oh, I can cut my pants up. That'd be fine. Right. You notice I got a chainsaw. I'm afraid this is going to be a long climb. Oh, there's Kubu, and keeping it solo. It's probably safer to use solo, yeah? Yeah. I keep looking over there because that's where you are. But you're not. You're there. Okay. I got to look at the camera because the camera is where you are. You're not in the chat room, which is where I'm looking. I'm looking in the chat room, but you're not there. You're there. Ooh, ooh. I might be a little bit miffed if there's no carrot already in there. I'm sure I had a carrot and I put the carrot in it. But it was a couple of weeks ago. I might be wrong. It's a long way up. It's kind of interesting that you can actually go up these ladders. Do you know what would be the worst thing in the world is if I get up there and there's a glitch and I fall all the way down and die. Just wait for my stamina to go back up it. I like it to be a not go below 40%. I don't know why, but I do. If you've got the ones where there's got the platforms and you can sort of stop along the way, I normally have a lie down and then let it go back up to 100% and then carry on. I mean, some people let it go up to 0. If you're going up a ladder, the chances of you actually finding anything. Right, just keep going up. Like that. Right, and then I'll go up some more. It's got the carrot in there. Oh, yes. There might be a slight bug as well. Because when you're building a wall, it'll accept planks, which is fine. But I had a bundle of planks, and that accepted it as 1. And it shouldn't have accepted it at all. So that's a bug. Right, I need to cut some material, so I'm going to cut my pants. There you go. Almost the highest place you can get. I feel like that one over there might be higher. One day, my son, all of this will be yours. Oh. Hmm. Mende, can you get in the big blocks of flats? Yes and no. A lot of the rooms are blocked off, so you can't, but you can go in there and you can get onto the roof, usually, I think. Yeah, you can get onto the roof. But the only way you can go up is by going up the ladder. The precarious ladder, shall we call it? In the lift shaft. It is precarious because sometimes you do glitch, and there's a level you've got to get up high enough, and you can't see if you're high enough, and then you've got to press F to get off the ladder. And if you get off at the wrong point, you'll plummet to your death because it's just straight down. If you get to the top, you just keep pushing up, and you'll get off the ladder in the same way as I just did. On there. So yeah, you can't get to every room. That one over there in the distance, though, you can see through the gap of the dead center of screen, and sort of through the gap of the ladder. That one you can get to every floor. In much the same way as you can get on this. See, I don't know what this building is supposed to be. The one that's in front of us. Because you'd think it would be a car park, but there's no ramp at all. So it's built like a car park, but there's no way of actually driving up from one level to another. But there's a lift shaft, which Dannon found once, on one side, and there's stairwell on the other side, going up the middle. If I come to on the server, can my mate come play too? Yeah. Yeah, the more the merrier. Maestro's kind of recruiting. But we are vetting people as well. So it can't be just anyone. But you know, I know you. Not really an issue. Do you want to go up in that tower? You want to see me plummet to my death? When it all go horribly wrong and tits up. Like it has been known to. But yes, I've now got a snowman. If you're wondering why I was trying to get the angle so I get the snowman in place, I might actually use that as a screenshot for my YouTube video. So if you're watching on YouTube, you'll know what image I've gone with, because obviously you're watching on YouTube. If you're wondering why I do uncut versions on YouTube, it's because I haven't got time to edit. If editing's going to happen, I'm going to have to get someone else to do it. If I'm streaming every day, except Fridays, I'm not really going to have time, as I'm working as well. Okay, gotta get there now. Downloading it now. Cool. Does your friend already play? I do have to keep an eye on my stamina on this one. Does your friend have the game already? It's quite a big download, so it depends on your internet. So it might be down in about half an hour. Oh, he's getting it as well, is he? Oh, is he watching? Is your friend watching? Hello, friend. Hello, Mendex friend. Right, so I've got to get onto that. And the only way I can do that is by pressing F. You know, yeah, I don't know. Right. I don't know how many bullets I've got, so Shift E, isn't it? Shift R. There we go. Oh, Shift E is turning the thing. I've got 4 bullets left. No, Shift E turns the light on. We played a lot of Armour 2 and 3 and Daisy, SA, other games. And yeah, he's watching. Hi, Mendex friend. One shot. Hi there. How you doing? I don't tend to play like Armour. I tend to just sort of run in. I like to explore. So there could be zombies or puppets in these, so you've got to be a little bit wary, which is why I was just checking. Ah, earmuffs. I'm looking for green ones. There's green, yellow, no, green, orange and blue? No. Yeah, blue. I would play the original Daisy mod on Armour. Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. Yep, so you can still go up levels. I'm rather surprised I haven't been attacked by a zombie yet, but you know, it will happen. It will happen. We can't open that door. I mean, that makes sense, but that one? Oh, I think they're broken. How am I doing water-wise? Let's have a water. So I could have just carried on that floor, or I could have not bothered coming out onto this floor, and I just want to go up to the top. But I wanted to show you how scary it can be. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, no, you can go up here. Okay. You can sit on the toilet. So that's a loaf of bread. They added that recently. Another blue one. What I tend to do is I flick them out like that, and then you can stack them. If you've got bullets, just flick them out and then double click on them, and they will auto stack with the bullets you've already got. If you don't, if you take them, if they're in the green thing, where they've got the green outline, they're actually inside the thing. So that is on the outside, but that's got a green on the outside, so that means it's actually in there. So if I come like that and go like that, it's gone. So I've got to search it again to find it. If I were to double click on that, then it's just a single item, but if it was bullets, it would actually create a new stack. It's the subtleties. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, so a great many of these floors you can't actually, as you can see, there's no way of getting onto them. Which I think it's a bit of a shame. I'd have liked it that you can actually go onto every floor, but by the same token, what would you do with them all? So the top one, you don't have to press F to get off. It will just get off anyway. Just keep pushing up. The only problem is, if you keep pushing up, you'll walk off the edge. You know, the worst scenario is that you fire some shots up here with, say, like a shotgun, and then a load of zombies come running over from around the area, and then when you're trying to get off the ladder at the bottom, you're being beaten by about 10 zombies that have come over to see you, and you can't shoot while you're on the ladder. That's where I came from. Oh, I'm stuck or something. Oh, there we go. I like to check all the doors first, all the areas. Just make sure before I start searching I'm not going to get attacked. That door will open. See? I don't go anywhere, but like many games, different types of clothing afford different storage spaces. There's a rule of thumb when you're actually searching. So if it looks like it's open, it's non-searchable. So I can search that because it's closed. The door's closed on it. Oh, apple. Oh, carrot. An apple. Apple carrot. Right. But that hasn't got drawers, so obviously you can't search it. But that's a closed box, so you can. I haven't got any examples of closed boxes. So this is the top. I can search those. Oh, I've been really lucky. Ah, now we're on the top. They're all pretty much the same format. I think those ones over there are higher up because the ground is actually higher up. Oh, you can't see me. Ah, you can't see it from here, can you? Not drawn in. Can't see me snowman. So you control your running speed with the wheel, the mouse on the wheel mouse. So we've got a raised lamp there, and it's kind of marginally itchy. Anyway, so I'm watching the dial on the bottom left corner of the screen. 66, 65, getting in the 60s. But I could stop off on the way. I could sort of say, right, okay, this is... I could stop there and then jump off and then lie down and then just wait for wait for my stamina to go up. And my stamina will go up a lot quicker if I was actually having to lie down. But for some reason, I don't really want to risk it. Oh, excuse me. Close enough. Oh, that was the first one I got off. I got off that one. I got on the one above, didn't I? That's right. I was just trying to work out why. I mean, I could have got off and then gone round and then gone down the steps. So where I got on, I was actually a floor above the actual. So what I could do is I could go all the way down to the ground. I think it's like in America, they got the double lift sort of system. We actually have you have the ground floor and the first floor, or in America it's the first floor and the second floor. You go up some steps to the floor above, and you can get on the lift there. But there's actually a lift underneath. It's one lift, and it goes up in. So odds and evens or something. Quite an ingenious system. So you have to make sure you get on the right one, otherwise you can jump off when you're at the bottom. So I actually went up the stairs and went up that one. You can rest on the toilet. Press W to get up. So yeah, if they have got an experimental DirectX version. I did try it the first time around and it was a bit but there's been a couple of patches since then, and well, there's been one patch since then, and I've not found it too bad. Oh, there was an update. There was an update and a patch since then, and it's better. This is actually where base is. You can't go through that because there's you kind of see at the top, there's the little cones across the top, but it's actually palisade? Is that the right word? I don't feel like it is. Can't do them anymore. Oh yeah, that's right, you've seen that already, haven't you? But yeah, I do get issues driving around. Everyone gets issues driving around here. Maestro, who owns the server, won't drive through here because every time he does, the road decides not to draw in, and his car plummets, and then he respawns back on the road where the car went down, but the car doesn't, and all the stuff that was in his car, it happened to him a few times, and he said, "No, I'm not going to go into the city anymore. It's too dangerous. You're going to lose all your stuff," which I can appreciate. You know. Right, I'm going to show you my base, Dannon, if you're still there. Unless you're already in the game. Are you in the game? Again, I got admin power. Maestro very kindly gave me admin power. Nope. Just me. Now, if you know me, you probably know that I like to go off cross-country. There's a reason why I'm not going cross-country, and that's basically it. If that wasn't there, I'd be going in a straight line. Straight through the trees. But I've got to go over the ridge. How's your download going, Mendek? Right, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna cut the corner. Quarter done already. Well, if you get here, there's a car. And that's there on the map. Smack bang in the middle of C3. You're going to need a gas can, probably. But you will be able to fill up by driving it up to the base, up to the petrol station, up the road, in the opposite direction to this. The one I just drove past. You'll need a tyre repair kit. I hope once we finish download, get the server info. Yeah, you're in the. I made you a VIP on my Discord, so you go in the mod room, and it's a pin note. You don't get a server. It's not a server in the sense of like a IP address. It's just Maestro. So just search for the word Maestro and you'll find his server, and then you'll see the password. But we have on occasion had people join who the password is in the thing. See, the name Maestro, just look for Maestro. Maestro. It's not the whole name of the server, but if you search for Maestro, you'll find the one you want. So yeah, you need thievery now. This server, I would have been advising you before this not to bother with it. You need driving skill. The general rule of thumb is that we don't raid other people's bases. Some of the guys, so Platinum, Maestro, they do sometimes, and Danon actually, they do sometimes have a base that is open to people to go in to help themselves. But the idea is, or the idea that Danon wants is actually to, if you take something, then you put something in there, so it's, you know. But we haven't got a formal system there. If you see a sign up saying provide such and such, provide food or provide ammo or something like that, then yeah, you deposit stuff and then take stuff. That's kind of the plan of it. If you find a car and it's not locked and it's on someone's base, you leave it alone. If you find a car out in the middle of nowhere and it's not locked but it's got stuff in it, you leave it alone because it belongs to someone and they haven't been able to lock it yet. There should be plenty of cars on the server, but you can have at least one each. If you find a quad bike, they will carry 2 people, but don't drive too fast off-road because you'll kill yourself. I need to hold down the tab key and do my ablutions. Yeah, it's kind of like you can join a squad or you can make your own squad. The Equalizers is Maestro's server one. We've got the Debonair Ferrets. Milo created it, and that's what he wanted to call it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There's not many people in our squad. Dana doesn't like it when we have too many people in a squad, so we're keeping it just a tight knit few of us. But if you want to create a squad, then create a squad. Can I edit this? Oh, I can. I'm not going to. The points up there is just accumulation of fame points, and you can give yourself ranks. So obviously that's the creator. This is the highest rank that you can have below the creator, which obviously Dan and I have got. And then you've got Carl down there, and he's just like a corporal, I suppose, be the equivalent. So one of you make a squad, and then what you do is you go up to that person, and you hold F, and you got like invite to squad, and then the other person can't click on it, so they actually have to press the tab key, as I have in now, and then you actually have a button, then you can actually use the mouse and you can click on it, and then you can accept the squad, and then you'll be able to see each other's names wherever you go. The only thing is, when you start the game, you're not going to spawn in at the same place. So you're going to have to communicate with each other in whatever way, off game mode, to try and figure out where you are. If any of you start in D2, D1, D1, D2, C1, C2, and probably even there. I'm going to draw a line basically all the way around there. There's a chance you could be killed by wolves. If you hear the howling, triangulate where they're coming from, where the sound came from, and run in the opposite direction. Unless you got weapons to kill it with. But like I said, they've literally since Thursday changed the rules of the game, and all the locked cabinets are locked now, and you actually need to be able to pick the lock, and you need a screwdriver and a lockpick. So there are a lot of you probably see me picking them up, but safety pin boxes. So you can take out a safety pin, a bobby pin they call them here, and you can use that as a lockpick. So that's why I've got a lot of those. Those ones, obviously, advanced lockpicks. And I've got some screwdrivers, and screwdrivers only have a value of 3, and they break as well. I've actually been finding it harder to find screwdrivers than I have to find all this stuff. Go figure. Oh, actually, so there are some key combinations. So if you get a torch and attach it to anything, and you want it to light up, it's Shift E. If you want to find out how much ammo you've got in your gun, it's Shift R. R is reload. If you get a chainsaw, R is to start the chainsaw and stop it. But you do need fuel for that. F is do. Q and E is that. C is crouch. X is lie down. It doesn't tell you any of these things in the settings. I've forgotten what Z does. I don't think it does anything. If you hold down the shift key, if you hold down the control key and then use the wheel, you can actually adjust your position, so you can fine tune it. Like I said, if you wheel forward, you're running, and then wheel backwards, and then you're walking, and you can jog as well. Likewise, when you're swimming, you get the 3. You get like that, and then roll. Yeah, and then you got that. I've just noticed the screen's really blurry. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so you got like 3 stages when you're swimming. If you if you're too heavy when you're swimming, then you'll sink. So don't be too heavy. I am going to do that and do that. I don't think you can hear that, which is probably just as well. Ugh. Right. Oh, I should have done that way. Does that work? It's quieter, isn't it? Do you know, I think I'm going to use the other volume setting, which I've hidden down here somewhere. That's better. I won't use the 20, I'll use the -15. Right, so it is the end of the stream. It's coming up for 10:30, and I got work tomorrow, so I've got to wind down. I've obviously got to get all this ready to upload to YouTube as well before I go to bed. If you can stick around, because I am going to do a raid. I'm just going to have a quick look and see who's on. Maestro's on, so we'll quick see what he's doing. He's playing Call of Duty. Who else is on? Oh, Necro's on. He's doing a talk show. Might be worth giving him a raid. I think we'll give Necro a raid. So it'll be cool if you can make some noise when you go in there. Say hello. I've been following Necro for a while now. He's quite entertaining. So yeah, I enjoy watching his streams. I'm watching him. Sometimes I'll raid somewhere and then I'll sort of say my goodbyes and I'll go off and I'll watch Necro. So yeah, I quite enjoy watching him. So yeah, I'll set up the raid for that. So the countdown should be. Should I hold it not long enough? There we go. My next stream is going to be tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock. GMT as per usual, where I'll probably be playing Generation Zero. I think we're still trying to get the Reaper, so we're working on trying to get the hardest robot to kill, so we can then kill it. But it's actually proving problematic to get them to spawn. So fun times. Have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are in the world. I shall see you all. Have we done that right? I shall see you all tomorrow. Take care and good night.